there, kids! Today, we're going to discover some interesting things about common medical conditions. So put on your detective hats and let's get started. Our first stop is flu. Flu. The flu is like a sneaky bug that can make you feel under the weather. It gives you a high fever, body aches, like when your muscles feel all floppy, and it can even make it hard to breathe, like blowing up a balloon. Next up is headache. Headache. Have you ever felt like a tiny drum was playing a beat in your head? That's a headache. It can happen when you're worried, like when you have too much homework and you're not feeling well, or for other reasons. Stomach ache is our next destination. Stomach ache. Imagine your tummy feels like it's playing tricks on you. That's a stomach ache. It can happen because of the food you eat or when you're not feeling your best. Now let's talk about coughing. Coughing. Coughing is like your body's way of saying, hey, something is not quite right. It's when you make noises with your throat to clear it. Sometimes it happens when you're feeling a little sick. Next up is vomiting. Vomiting. Vomiting is an interesting one. It's like your tummy saying, time to send the food back. It's when your stomach throws up the food inside it. Usually, it happens because you're not feeling well or ate something your tummy didn't like. Our next stop is allergies. Allergies. Allergies are like secret surprises your body doesn't always like. They can make you sneeze, achoo! Itch like you've got an army of ants, or get a stuffy nose. They can happen when you're around things like pollen, pets, or certain foods. Our next stop is broken bone. Broken bone. Imagine you have a puzzle and one of the puzzle pieces cracks or breaks. That's what happens when you have a broken bone. It usually happens because of an accident or injury, like a superhero's daring stunt gone wrong. Sometimes you might have a little bleeding adventure. Bleeding. Bleeding is when you see the red stuff, which is blood, come out. It can happen when you get a cut, like when you're playing or accidentally bump into something. Obesity is like having a few extra treasures in your backpack. Obesity. It means you have too much body fat. It can happen when you eat too much treats and forget to move around. Our next destination is insomnia. Insomnia. Insomnia is like trying to catch a slippery fish in your dreams. It's when you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep at night. Your brain wants to stay up and shut when it should be the time to sleep. Our almost last stop is depression. Depression. Depression is like a gloomy cloud that hides the sunshine. It makes you feel very, very sad for a long time. You might lose interest in things you usually love, and that cloud can feel pretty heavy. Finally, we have anxiety disorder. Anxiety disorder. This one is like having a friendly but very jumpy bunny in your belly. It makes you feel very worried, scared, or shaky, even when there's no real danger around. Wow, we have learned so much today, explorers. Remember, if you ever feel one of these things, it's okay to talk to a grown up who can help you feel better. Keep being curious, keep learning, and stay healthy. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Have a good day. Bye.